Hi guys, I love to show you around in the TAGinn booth on IWA 2022. My name is Mark and I will show you around with the new products that we came in this year. You all probably know our pneumatic versions of the 36mm launchable devices like Reaper. We added 2 seconds Reaper to our line. It goes off air burst in 80 meters. Usually players are asking to do that to manage the short distance firefight, and they want to shoot air burst in about 80 meters, and they don't want 3.5 seconds or 5 seconds. Hit the tree, fall down, and then players are enemies. Are having enough time to spread out and to not getting hit from this. So it's like a short range version of the projectile, Reaper projectile. Now I will not explain to you about the rest because I'm more than sure that you are familiar with that. But I will show you something very, very new. We're building the new project as a parallel project. It's not canceling the pneumatic version of our goods, and it is a self-propelled so-called kick charge series of the products. The difference is that you see the bottom isn't flat. It's having another kick charge model which operated by a firing pin. It's producing gases, pressure during combustion, and throwing this projectile out of the barrel. You have few ways to shoot it. The first way is a traditional shell that you can use with any airsoft or paintball launchers, but instead of valve you have a firing pin inside and you have to cock it first. So how are we charging it? We holding it between our hands and pressing until we have a click. So in a moment that launcher is pushing the back plate, it's throwing the firing pin forward and striking the cap, which igniting the kick charge model. We have the full range of projectile that works on kick charge system, exactly like we have on the pneumatic ones. The second way of shooting these little beasts is the ML36 with a modified kick charge triggering mechanism. So you can see that every time that I'm pulling the trigger, it's taking the pin back and throwing it forward. It is already available for sales. It's getting the EU approval within about 2-3 weeks, and we're good to go to sell it in Europe and Scandinavian countries. Okay, in order to shoot the self-prepared kick charge launchable round, you need to use this metal casing. It's metal. The plastic ones will not be good because they're just cracking because of the explosive process that's going on inside. Okay. The second thing that will be available in a few months, we will sell a conversion kit for pneumatic ML36 that you just removing the front plate, the triggering mechanism, and replacing it with the kick charge system with the springs instead of the air supply. We also have ML35 underslug grenade launcher that works on the same system, but instead of firing pin we have a trigger with electrical generator. There are no battery, so every time you pulling the trigger, you're generating 3 volts of electricity. It's bringing the energy to the self-propelled projectile and throwing it out. It doesn't work with any of other launching devices. It's just 40 millimeters dedicated round for this grenade launcher. The name of this grenade launcher is TAG 35 40 caliber. Another thing is our Dominus motor. Actually, it is a scaled version of M224 60 millimeters motor that in use in the US Army. What can I tell about it? It can shoot up to 320 meters, and it has few types of round. The first round is a smoke round, which is used as a first shot, so a third observer will see where it hitting the round and will be able to make the corrections. This round is impact round with a lower velocity. We call it charge zero. So you can shoot it from 50 meters up to 180 meters, and it has something like 10-11 seconds in the air. So you can shoot the closer targets with it. This one is charge 1. It has stronger charge on its tail and can travel up to 320 meters and not closer than 180 meters. We have the rangefinder here that allowing you to here on the saddle that allowing you to see what actually distance you are shooting by rolling the ball on the number you need. It is a thing that's good for team purchase because it's roughly costs something like 3,000 euros, maybe less, maybe a little bit more, and every round costs something like 10-11 euros. So you have to purchase together, and you need few guys to operate it. You need forward observer that will sit somewhere and camouflage himself and speak by radio with team leader. You need a gunner that will put the rounds inside and scream fire in the hole. And you need the ammo guy that will find a dedicated round, the round that you need to shoot for a certain distance, and remove the safety, which is also a protection of idiots. It's pretty safe. It's descending with a stable velocity. It's reaching a certain velocity and not accelerating anymore. Okay, it's having the same velocity all the time. If it's hitting a player, the hit is about 11 joules. It's like a paintball hit. So it's changing the entire game. Now you can be a support. These little guys, it is AFG4 and FBG4. It's little brothers of FBG6 and AFG6, but it has the lower noise report. You can use it indoors. It's made for using indoors. Also, you can put more in 40 millimeters bandoliers or any pouches that may contain 40 millimeter grenade, launchable grenades. So it's pretty much it that we managed to do in the last time. We also have smoke grenades, but you probably already know about them. So I hope you will enjoy using our products and be safe.